Are you trapped in a myth that you must quit your 9 to 5 in order to become a successful trader? Many people believe that successful trading demands full-time attention, but is this really true? Today, we're going to unravel the truth and show you exactly how you can still be successful trading part-time. Stay with us and discover the secrets. We have all seen the images of full-time traders and their luxury lifestyles, built on the idea that it was all paid for because they've been glued to their screen for years. It looks like a full-time job, doesn't it? But does it have to be? In society, we have been raised where time equals money. If you commit 8 hours to your boss, he will pay you for the 8 hours of work you have done. So what do we do when it comes to trading? We logically bring that ideology over. We consider if we spend 8 to 9 hours a day trading, we're gonna be paid for our time, right? Wrong. Let's debunk this myth. I was conducting research on this topic, and to my amazement, there isn't much information out there. So we're going to have to do some digging ourselves. Let's go speak to a couple of professionals who have experienced this firsthand and on an institutional level. Straight away, I called a TradeDelicious good friend, Mr. Don Dawson, a 35-year trading veteran who has firsthand experience in paying his wage via trading. This is what he had to say when I asked if it's possible to be successful day trading part-time.
It's better to start off as a part-time trader if you're planning on trying to make it as a career. I think a lot of mistakes people make is coming out and they're trying to jump into it with both feet to become full-time traders immediately, and they're thinking it can go, without the income that they had before. Whereas when you come in as a part-time trader, I believe that's going to help you be more financially secure and less stress when you're trading. Always have some form of a supplemental income coming in as a trader. What that does, that takes a lot of pressure off of you, because what people don't realize is that as a trader, if you're living off of that income, is it's some months you're going to have losing months, for example. And if you're drawing your income from that, you're going to deplete your account even smaller. So again, we don't want to be drawing our account down to where we have to reduce our contract size. The whole idea is to let the account grow, and to get it to compound, what we need to do is take less money out of the account and live off of other income if we can.
Well, there you have it. More time in front of the screens does not equal more profit. And in fact, more streams of income relieves stress so you can trade better. So now you know you don't need to be a full-time trader in order to find success. Hip hip hooray. But how does it work? Let's break it down. I've divided this up into 4 categories with actionable steps so you can healthily balance full-time life and trading. First things first is time management. Effective time management is crucial. You don't have to be glued to the screen all day. It's about quality, not quantity. To get more information on this subject, I spoke to Gary Langley, a full-time trader.
And it's all about managing your time. And then when I was running my own business, which is reasonably large, again, I had to manage my time into little chunks. And I do it in time segments. So for this hour, that are my tasks. This is what I need to achieve within that period. And then I just systematically work my way through it. So even something as simple as just writing a list of the jobs that you need to do that day, and then prioritize them into sort of time segments. Well, I need this done by 10 o'clock, this done by 11 o'clock, this done by 12, etc., etc., etc. One of the worst things that a new trader does is they have no time management. They literally think you can just switch the screen on and, well, I'm here, I'm ready. Why is the chart not ready? And then what they do is they force a trade. So again, your time management can lend itself to when you trade and how you trade.
Well, you heard it from Gary, so here's 3 steps on how you can implement it. First of all, define a trading time. Pre-market hours, lunch breaks, before work, after work. When can you trade? When can you trade undistracted? Define those hours. Step 2 is consistency. There's no point setting these hours if you aren't going to fully commit to them. Set goals and targets around consistency. Keep yourself accountable and train that discipline muscle to stick around these hours, learn how your asset reacts, and find the best ways to make money during those times. Then step 3 will be to utilize modern technology. Yes, you may be confined to a couple of hours in which you can conduct your analysis. Your trades may carry on post this time, or you may be managing them while you're at your job. Use technology like a smartphone to be able to track your positions, set orders, and be able to react if needed. The next category is trading strategies. Choosing the right trading style is essential. You don't need to day trade every single minute, especially if you're juggling a full-time job. Consider the alternatives. Scalping. Scalping involves being in and out of assets in rapid succession to profit from minuscule movements. You can really concentrate a time on when to scalp, for example, the opening of a stock market. Very volatile time. A lot of scalp traders only trade the first hour or two of the stock market open. Or you can focus less on day trading and, like Gary Langley suggests, look at the higher time frames.
If you're day trading and you're waiting for a setup and you're on a 5-minute chart, if you're at work, you can't monitor that 5-minute chart. You have to apply a different way. So if you look higher up the chart, say a 4-hour chart, letting yourself slow down in the way that you monitor. So if you're working around a day job on a 4-hour chart, well, you check it before you go to work. You can check it at your lunch break because nobody's going to bother you. Check it when you get home, and then check it before you go to bed.
What Gary is suggesting is called swing trading, where you're going to hold your positions a bit longer, maybe a couple days or a couple weeks. This allows you to allocate a lot more time into your 9-to-5 career and be able to manage your positions either in the morning or at night post work. Fun fact, this is actually what Don Dawson's done for the past 35 years.
Your trading style must meet your time commitment that you can give to the market. Everyone wants to come in as a day trader because that's the instant gratification of trading. But they come in at that thinking like, well, I got to day trade because I got to leave and go to my other job or something like that. And they think they're going to get that really fast style of trading. But if your personality is not geared for that style of trading, meaning your emotions get in the way very quickly for day trading, that's not a good trading style for you. You're going to probably find you're a better longer-term trader where you can put your trades on, be more relaxed, and not sit and stare at the screens during the day, because that's where a lot of mistakes come in.
Then finally, we can have a look at algorithmic trading. Now, personally, I'm not a huge algorithmic trader, mostly because I don't understand it. But I know a lot of traders which purely trade algorithms, and I know a lot of hedge funds which make a lot of money only doing systematic and automated trading. So perhaps if you're the next guy that knows code, or you know how to utilize AI, algorithmic trading might be the way for you. Number 3 is stress management. Balance is key. Trading is stressful enough, never mind balancing a 9-to-5 career. To get some more information on this subject, I gave Alexander Kriss a call because he is day trading and juggling a full-time career, and I wanted to find out how he stayed centered.
All right, so the best thing for me is obviously keeping a stable routine, and especially a stable routine that involves some kind of physical activity. Me, myself, I do jiu-jitsu and I also weight train. So as long as I've got my routine in place, where I'll do weights in the morning, I'll go to my day job. Obviously, I'm in front of the charts anyway. But as long as I've got the routine there and I have that escape at the end just to do something very different from the charts, which is jiu-jitsu, it helps me keep everything in line. So I've got a time for weight training, I've got a time for work, trading, and then I've got a time for relaxation and jiu-jitsu, and that routine keeps me disciplined throughout the day.
All right, let's achieve what Alex does. Step number 1 is to take regular breaks. No, I'm not kidding. Schedule in short breaks. Go for a walk, go get a coffee with a friend, go talk to someone. I don't care what you do. Just go do something other than working or trading. Trust me, it is paramount to reset your mind and come back with clarity. Not only for performance, but because your stress levels are going to go through the roof running 2 jobs. Next, integrate hobbies and regular exercise. Yes, I know, it's been preached everywhere, but trust me, physical and mental wellness is paramount to achieving consistency, and consistency is paramount in achieving success. The third step would be to avoid burnout. You're going to be running 2 jobs here, both potentially as stressful as each other. You never know you're going to get burnt out until it slaps you in the face. You guys really think I was going to slap myself in the face? Know your limits, don't overcommit yourself, and stay in tune. And then last but not least, category number 4, tools and automation. In today's modern world, there's a tool for everything, including in trading. Use platforms with these following features to make your process more manageable and efficient. Set trading alerts. Know your system and set alerts at the exact price levels where you know you should be aware and in the zone, and other times where you know you can relax. Utilize automation and technology. We've already discussed about automated trading and bots, but if you still prefer discretionary trading and pulling the trigger, you can still generate or create bots which help you manage the position once the trigger's been pulled. And then finally, invest in quality tools. Don't go to the trading platforms that look the most simple to use because they're easy to learn. Usually the ones that are more advanced to learn are actually more beneficial. The reason they're hard to learn is because there's so much more they offer. Don't just jump at the cheapest and easiest platform there is out there. Do some research and pick one that suits your style of trading. There you go. By utilizing these 4 strategies, you can trade effectively without sacrificing your full-time job. It's all about finding a balance that works for you. Please remember, trading should always complement your life, not consume it. There you have it. We've debunked this myth. We've shared strategies and stories and even introduced you to real life success stories. If they can do it, so can you. Like what you've learned today, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. And of course, send this to a friend that might need to hear it. Of course, have a look in the description for an abundance of more resources, and we will see you in the next video. As always, trade well and trade delicious.